Ever look into your cupboards or fridge and question what you're eating and why? Well, you would not be the first. Many people ponder on the thought of what they're eating because of how it is presented and viewed by the consumer. Organic food can be viewed both positively and negatively. I grew up in a middle class with a mom that pressured me to always choose a vegetable over the bag of candy. I was the only one out of my friends to bring a cold lunch with organic food. This gave me the impression that everyone would choose the same as me. My mom did not let finances, location, or food preferences alter our eating habits, although we did have to sacrifice other parts of our lives to eat organic. We all consume food, so why not question what we eat? We all should value what we ingest because it can affect your health dramatically. Eating organic can be both positively and negatively viewed upon depending on finances, views on the environment, and food preferences. I will first discuss the advantages of eating organic. My first main point will be about advantages of eating organic. Eating organic can be cheaper, better for the environment, and even taste better. As you eat organic foods, your brain registers that you are consuming enough nutrients, so it tells the body to stop eating, thus making you have to shop less. Farmers markets are an excellent way of consuming Farmers markets are excellent options for cheap organic shopping because you can bargain with the farmers. When buying organic, you have to keep in mind that you will be receiving healthier crops, and then knowing this, it will help the consumer to better understand that there are more nutrients to the crop, meaning that they have to purchase less food. If you do not want to shop there, it's always the option of growing your own organic farm or organic garden, which is pretty much free. Organic food can be beneficial to the environment because it helps conserve biodiversity by preserving local wildlife. Most importantly, organic farming eliminates the contamination of water, air, and soil because chemicals and fertilizers are prohibited in the production of organic agriculture. Organic agriculture avoids any possible contamination of soil or underground water, unlike conventional farming that can use artificial fertilizers and pesticides. It also reduces erosion because of the use of cover crops. It benefits biodiversity because the farmers keep the species' natural habitat in place. They utilize the hedges and mixed planting methods as a natural pest control. In the long run, eating organic can fight against global warming because consumers purchase locally, thus decreasing energy for transportation. Conventional foods may resemble organic food, but once you take a bite, you will realize that the organic food is sweeter. Many people do not know that restaurants use organic foods, although it is a good idea to do so because then the food is tastier. Organic food is tastier than conventional food because of the many vitamins and minerals within it. Mostly everyone eats meat, and if they choose not to, then usually they want the animals to be in a safe environment. Well, if you were to eat any kind of organic meat, you will know that it was not injected with growth hormones or antibiotics. The worst thing is that the highest concentration of chemicals rests in the fat of the animal, which we eat. Because it is real and fresh, it usually spoils faster. To keep food fresh in supermarkets, conventional farmers irrigate their food by using radioactive substances or high-energy electrons. If I were to have the choice, I would choose to not have my food irradiated. You may be thinking, why have I not switched to eating organic? Well, besides the fact that it's great for the environment, healthier for your body, and also cheaper seems to be the best of both worlds, although you have to evaluate the other side to truly make your choice. As I had pointed out, you can lean either way for eating organic. This is just a small aspect in considering the diet of organic eating. Next, I will speak about the cons of eating organic. Eating organic can come with its drawbacks because it can be expensive for the middle class families, bad for the environment, and sometimes tastes worse than conventional foods. On the flip side, eating organic can become quite costly because of the way it is produced. There are many regulations that farmers or manufacturers have to go through legally to make an organic product, so they have to add extra costs onto the price to make a profit. Organic food is cruel for the environment because at Oxford University, a study was done that shown larger greenhouse gases emissions than conventional food products. Organic farming is not always best for the environment. Organic food requires more land, and with the population growing, that can become a problem. Organic farming is not always best for the environment, says climate change advisor Lord Glebs, because of the need for more land and methods of farming. Organic foods do not contain much flavor, but conventional foods have an unlimited possibility of taste because they can be created by scientists in their labs. The environment, your food preferences, and our families are close to our hearts, so we have to make sure that we take care of them correctly. Now that you know what organic eating entails, it is your choice as a consumer to decide which one benefits you the most. When deciding which side you're on, remember that cost, environmental factors, and personal preferences should all have an effect on your opinion. As long as one egg looks pretty much like the other, all the chickens like chicken, and beef like beef, the substitution of quantity for quality will go unnoticed by many consumers. But it is becoming increasingly apparent to anyone with an electronic microscope or a mass spectrometer that truly this is not the same food. This quote was done by Michael Pollan, The Omnivore Dilemma, A Natural History of 4 Meals. Just remember, it is your body and your choice. Each is beneficial, so I hope this helped you choose a side with supportive evidence.